April the 25th, St. Mark. Ondoni ilkandach bydd Sancti Marcus throwing das Godspelleres. He was Sancti Petrus God sunuan fulwichte, and he jelornade at him. On that Sanctus Petrus on diedam folke be Christi sade, doni urat Sanctus Marcus, that nicht. And he that hal arest Sancti Petre. For then his Godspell is swa queden furtum laudabile, that is, hergundli costalo. He was aris Chrisinre bishop on Alexandria there a Miklem Chiastre, and he yecerde aris to Godis Jeleafan Egypta maida, on Libya maida, on Armerice, on Pentapolim. On this maidam warum a swar unclani men that he guldon diefulgildum, and ye a torven aton. This Sanctus Marcus halde untrumi men, on herove, on diadi men of diade awechte. Ach that a fest Gordon, that summi God reche men jed on da on chirchan, on the arstan yesterday, da he massen sang, on broden rap on his swearon, on hinny drogan, ut after them stanum on their Jordan, so that his flash cleophode on their Jordan, and the stanas whereon ye baswed mid his bloode, and that on af and dude on he hinny on carcern, da him on nicht etude Godis engel on him sade, that he sholde thus on merchen, leornon, on that itchan reste. And that at nicht an Christis jolfa him etude, on him quath to, Sibsu the ure Godspellere Marcus. Da on mergan drogan, da hathnan hinne midzurape, uth that he his gaston sende to Gode. Da walden he his lichoman for barnen, da quam thunnor und reien, of slochen money there a hadenre on the other fluchen on weg, and arfest weres, beburion his lichoman on Miklere, on Mare, Chirchian, sewis on Alexandria Chiastre. April the 25th, St. Mark. On the same day is the martyrdom of the Apostle St. Mark. He was St. Peter's godson in baptism, and he learned from him. And what St. Peter told the people about Christ during the day, St. Mark wrote down at night. And first, he concealed this from St. Peter. Therefore his gospel is called Furtum Laudabile, that is, praiseworthy theft. He was at first Christian bishop in the great town of Alexandria, and he first converted to the belief in God the people of Egypt and Libya and Marmacia and Pentapolis. Among these nations were men so unclean that they worshipped idols and ate dead bodies. This St. Mark healed sick men and lepers and awakened dead people from death. But then certain impious men became envious of him, went into a church on the first day of Easter, and as he was celebrating Mass, drew a rope around his neck and dragged him out over the stones on the ground, so that his flesh stuck to the ground and the stones were coloured crimson with his blood. In the evening they put him into a prison, where God's angel appeared to him at night and told him that in the morning he would enter into eternal rest. At last Christ himself appeared to him and said to him, Peace be with thee, Mark, our apostle. In the morning the heathens dragged him about with the rope until he sent forth his ghost. When the heathens wanted to burn his body, there came thunder and rain, which killed many of them, and others took to flight. The religious men buried his body in a grand and famous church that is in the town of Alexandria.